everyone, welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica and today I will be doing a couple of unboxings for you guys. If you can see here, we got two different sizes. I got these both off of the Diamond Art Club Amazon storefront, and I'm really excited about opening them. I bought them at two separate times. I saw this one once that kind of like someone in the VIP group said that there was some stuff coming up on the storefront, so I went and grabbed this one. But this one wasn't really out just yet. But this one I saw because like the artist herself actually made an announcement, and I snagged it up the moment she said that. I'm like, yoink! Even though I'm supposed to be on a no-buy, but look, you can see. It's cute. Anyway, so I kind of was joking around with my husband because of the size discrepancy of the boxes. Like I was telling him, we got one chunky boy and one small boy. So we are going to save this one for last because it's so cute. And we'll start with this first. So we have Wisteria Moon by Moonbound Studios. So this artist is slowly becoming one of my favorites. This is an 18 by 13 inches or 45.7 by 33 centimeters, and it is a round. Both of them are actually rounds, to be honest. So let me peel this plastic off and throw it to the side. Anyway, and then we'll just open this up. So I haven't really have much experience opening up the newer boxes from Diamond Art Club, to be honest. So I have a couple of these really big ones, but I haven't really done too much. Plus, I haven't really gotten into their treasure cards and stuff like that. But as you can see, this one's the chunky one before they changed the back to the thinner boxes, because they had this little shelf here to contain your toolkits to be out of the way so it doesn't squish your kit, which I did appreciate. It's just a lot more cardboard. So speaking of toolkit, we have basically everything that you need for diamond painting. Since this is a round, there won't be any tweezers, but I do have a pair of tweezers here if you're curious what they look like. So here's some tweezers for you guys to look at. But anyway, it says here that we have a twist and pick applicator with multi-placers, and then single placer, heart-shaped wax, and a tray with a lid and stopper and 15 baggies. So I'll show these real quick to you guys. So I'll just pull everything out and then we'll just kind of slide everything back in. So here's our twist and pick pen. I haven't used this just yet, to be honest. I've been meaning to, but I've been just kind of lazy, to be honest. But this looks like it has the clear wax instead. I have a couple that are both the clear wax and the putty. So yeah, as you kind of twist it, just a little bit of the wax is coming out. So definitely will try that sometime in the future. Don't know when. We have 15 baggies. This is meant to help like if you're kitting down or kitting up, but there's only 15, and if you have more than 15 colors, it's not very helpful. But I like when I have a huge collection. So so anyway, and then we have our clear wax right here, and then if you open up the tray, we have a seven thin multi-placer, so 7 place. And then a heart-shaped wax. So and then some plastic string. So we'll just close all of that up, gather this thing, and just throw it back in the bag and put it to the side, like I normally do with most of my toolkits. I'm not very good at keeping them around. Then we have, let's see, pull everything out here so we can really get into things and put that there. So we have our warranty and insurance card, basically to make sure that you just put in the QR code and all that stuff, so that way this can be insured by through their website and everything, in case you're missing drills, something's going wrong with the canvas and stuff like that. So then we have our thank you for your purchase card. So I think I saw like a couple people do like there was like the treasure cards and stuff in here, but oh yep, there is. Oh wow, that's cool. Let me see what kind of thing. It's bronze, but as you can see, So the treasure cards, there you can redeem them up for gift cards. And if you have like a certain amount, there's like what, bronze, silver, gold, and then black. I only have like a couple of silver and mostly bronze. Although people probably will be in shambles if they see the stack of diamond paintings that I have not opened that definitely do contain a treasure card. So there might be a black card in there. But we'll never know. We'll never know. But anyway, but you can use these to redeem it for gift cards, or even if you have a certain amount, like I know it's like a couple of black, a couple of gold and silver, and a few bronze, where you can get like a custom diamond painting too. So anyway, we have our inventory sheet here. So first off, we have the sticker of the painting that you have. And then when you open this up, we have peelable stickers. It looks like we got 45 colors. And then 2 of those are ABs and 3 fairy dust. So very neat, very cool. But these are peelable, so that way if you're wanting to kit up into storage containers or baggies, it's easier to do so. So let me just pop everything back in here. And put that, just toss it to the side. Actually, we're just gonna slide this and then toss it to the side. Alright, so anyway, we have a branded dust covered bag to help protect your diamond painting from the elements. And we're going to just pull this out like so and start pulling things over here. So anyway, like I said, the inventory sheet was already in there, so we don't have to worry about it. We have our drills, and the drills are labeled. So we have Wisteria Moon put on here. So if you want to keep your canvas and your drills separate, you can. And then we're going to the canvas itself. So this is nice and small. At least for me. It might not be for you. Might be the perfect size for you, but it's nice and small. The other one's even smaller. So, and isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. So, I'm not big for, excuse me, I'm not big for landscape paintings. But like I said, with Moonbound Studio, I really, really love the artwork on that, and I'm so sad that I wasn't able to collect all the stuff. So now I'm slowly trying to find some of the discontinued work, so that way I can start gathering that into my collection. So anyway, but as you can see, we have the moon over here, we have the rainbow, and then of course the forest background. We have the legend that is on both sides of the canvas. We still do have the perforated cover, and what I mean by that is there's no lines on this one, but the perforated cover is where you can kind of just rip them into sections instead. I don't like that, but I know other people do. I just very much more like, you don't tell me how to section. I'll section it myself. So, but yeah, we have the, like I said, legends are on both sides. We have the thumbnail that is on the bottom right here, along with the artists and the licensing agreement. And then down here we have their socials, and then also the lifetime warranty. If you look up here, we have the logo, so do what makes you sparkle, and then Diamond Art Club's little brand right there. And we'll go into the drills for a little bit. We're just going to look for the specials, so that way we can hurry this along so I can open this little cutie. So yeah, let's just get into it and pray that I'm able to put the drills right back. So we'll just do that, and bam. Alright, so as you can see, we have 2 bags of 310, some 803s. So let's keep a looking. And then we have our first specialty drill, which is a fairy dust, and this is C38 to 65. So I will look for an AB to kind of help explain a bit more, but fairy dust drills, as if you stop crinkling please, fairy dust drills have like a different type of coating compared to ABs. So it's the lighting's kind of poor, like, because we're about to have some rain coming in, but it gives it more of a shimmer effect. So the it's from what I've been told, it's kind of like a glitter or a mica type coating on the drill. So instead of like more of a rainbow type look, you get more of a shimmer of the same color, and it just kind of glistens a little bit differently. It gives it a different sparkle compared to an AB. So then we have C794. So still lots of pretty blues in here. So we also have 6,000 drills, so that's kind of cool. And nothing in this string. So let's continue on. Let's see, another 6,000 drills. So let's see, I don't see anything. Ah, here we go. We have our first AB right here. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and as you can see, actually the lighting's helping with this one a little bit. So this one has a different type of coating compared to the fairy dust. So this has basically, as you can see, it gives it a more of a rainbow effect. So it doesn't have the true color of the drill. It has that plus, you know, a couple of different other colors. Sometimes it can be the whole spectrum of the rainbow, like depending on how you shift the light shifts on it, and sometimes it just could be just a different. It's just a small spectrum of it. So anyway, we'll continue on. So and looks like we have our second AB right here. So AB 211. So we have a pink, not pink, a purple, light purple one, and then a light purple fairy dust C340. So let's look real quick. I'll move all these drills off to the side, like so. There we go. Stay over there. And we'll look for some of the specialty drills. So look at the symbol real quick. Okay, so it looks like the moon has the fairy dust AB. So let me just zoom in a little bit for you guys, just a little bit. So we have some fairy dust here on the moon, and then also in part of the rainbow right here. Let's see. So one of those fairy dust drills I might be able to find right here, that pinkish one that's over here. We have some of that. That's the AB. Sorry, not the fairy dust. Let's see. Where else would the fairy dust drills be located for you guys? So we are just looking real quick. All right, up here we have some of that purple, that we have some of that purple, pale purple fairy dust, like here as well. And then also all the way down here that we have. So I'm trying to find the plus symbol, so that way, oh, the plus symbol is right next to that one, so we have both of those purple fairy dust drills located right next to each other. So is it also up here as well? Let me see. Yep, as well up here. So, and then some of the plus ones are also at the background. If you also look, some of the white fairy dust is kind of scattered around like the stars. That used to be the ABs, but now they've been doing that for the fairy dust drills. And then let's see, I'm trying to find where that last AB could be located, but you know me and my eyesight, it's poor. Oh, and the ABs right here. So we have ABs right here in this section. So most of the rainbow will have a bit of a sparkly selection, which is nice. But anyway, I'm going to put this up and get back to it with the Candi Cat. Okay, so next up we have here is Candi Cat, and this one I'm really been excited for. So this one is by Cat, and it is a 9 by 9 or inch, or by 22 by 22.8 by 22.8 centimeters. So yeah, I have been excited to get into this one. This is so cute. I've been seeing Cat's artwork in the voting for in the VIP group, and I haven't seen any of Cat's stuff yet, and I'm so excited that we now get to see her artwork, and it's so cute. I love it. Anyway, as you can see, I didn't mention this in the other with the other one, but you can see the picture in the background right here. So which is very cute. And you can also have the photo of it. And then also, since this is small enough, you can see down here Candi Cat's picture and details at the bottom. So let's get into this. So there is no extra box for this one, which is just fine. That's cute. Let's just pull everything out. So some of the same stuff that you get as before. So as you can see, we have our toolkit that we don't need to go through, the insurance card stuff, and then we have our inventory sheet here. So this one I will go through slightly just because to see what the colors. This is round, by the way, and we only have 13 colors this time. So we have 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. So very cute, very small, but since this is so big, it doesn't fit into this little thank you purchase. So we'll just open this up and see what we have here for our treasure card. Isn't that adorable? So yeah, this one is bronze too, but look how cute that is. Oh my god. Okay, I am super excited about this. So let's just put this off to the side. This one might be coming with me. I'm just saying, this might be coming with me to the retreat. I know I keep saying that with a lot of small diamond paintings, but it's true. So we have the tiniest bag of drills. Oh my god, that's so cute. Alright, hold on. Alright, as you can see, look, you can see how tiny this canvas is already going to be. So yeah, this might come with me. So as you can see, we have the legend on both sides yet again. The artist and the licensee details, socials, lifetime warranty. We have a perforated cover on this one too without any lines. This one I might not even just, section up. I just might do as is. I didn't mention this before, but this one has a lot of color blocking. There was some color blocking in that one, but color blocking, as you can see here, it's just a bunch of color in one section. So as you can see, it's just huge blotches of one color everywhere. So this will be quick to work up, honestly. And then like with confetti, it's something that you're like, I can't really find a good spot for confetti in this, to be honest. So, but confetti is basically areas where you're going to be changing out the colors a little bit more, or there's just more sections of like 1 or 2 pieces for the drill, or like, so you're not, so you're all over the place kind of thing, instead of being able to put things like in a block. Anyway, but look how, geez, so cute. Oh my gosh. I love the stars on this. Oh man. Okay. We're going to look at, do we want to look at the drills? We'll look at this one because I noticed that this is another 6,000 drill. This one is pink shade. So, and then it looks like we have the same fairy dust through 3865, and then there's the white AB 5200. So we've all seen those shades before. So, now we'll get into it. But look how tiny that is, and of course the name Candi Cat is branded right here. So that way, if you want to keep your drills separate from your canvas, you can. So let's just a small peek, okay? Just a small peek. So like I said, there's those 6,000 drills, and then see if I can find. Okay, so we have those pink ABs. So AB 963, and then AB 5200. Let's see if I can find the fairy dust real quick. So. And then the fairy dust right here, 605. Not very many, but that's okay. But anyway, so let's just get into it. It's folded in a different way, but it should still fit. Maybe. We'll see. Cross our fingers. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Sorry. Okay. I'll be good. I won't squeal, I promise. Okay. So the fairy dust drills, let's see. 6, so that's the letter C. So the fairy dust drills are right here. Let me zoom in for you. Alright, so we got some fairy dust drills right here in this little spot. So that's the letter C, and then also the equal sign. So we have it all over here. And then the ABs are, the pink ABs are right here with this arrow symbol that we have. Same thing over here. We have the equal sign, so the fairy dust are right here. And then, of course, the new 6,000 drills are right here, so that's going to be cool looking. Let's see, we got some more ABs on the tail over here. We got some more fairy dust outlining it. The cat's body is all fairy dust, guys. Look at this, like her head, her body, and then her paws. Look at her paws. Oh my gosh, we have fairy dust on the paws and also the little toebies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sorry. It looks like this side will have on the ears will be fairy dust, but none on this side. Maybe I'll put a little bit over there. just add a little bit. We got some more fairy dust on this star as well, and then the new 6,000 drills. We got ABs on this star and this star. And then of course we have fairy dust and then ABs right here on this star. So this thing is, even though there's not a lot of different colors, it definitely has some it definitely has a good amount, like covering the entire thing, so that'll be fun to work on. But anyway, I'm gonna put this up. It's so cute, guys. I love it. Tell me, guys, what you think about these two down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!